Spill the Tea is sponsored by the Spice and Tea Exchange of Rehoboth.
We have some juicy gossip for you today. Some family drama between a brother and a sister.
Oh.
I know you and I are like,
Yeah,
been there.
yep, we know that.
Hopefully not to this level, because this is about a brother and a sister today that aren't speaking.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay,
so
that's always rough.
That's a rough one. So we're going to spill some tea, but first, Leah, what are we drinking?
We're feeling a little royal today with the Emperor's Chai Black Tea from the Spice and Tea Exchange on Rehoboth Avenue in Rehoboth Beach. Incredibly aromatic version of an ancient tea blend that includes cardamom, cinnamon, and other spices. Steep with water and milk for a satiating flavor.
Nice. I do love some cinnamon. And you're trying yours with honey. I'm keeping mine simple today.
I also know that this is the tea. You know how Spice and Tea has recipe cards?
Yes.
They have a pumpkin ice cream recipe card, and this is the tea used in that. So,
really?
yes.
Good to
pretty
know.
easy to make, pretty delicious as well.
Interesting.
Just
All
saying.
right. Well, I'm excited to try it. Let's do this
All
thing.
right, so I'll get to spill in. You get to spill in.
Oh, good to spill in. So we have a brother and a sister, and unfortunately their mom for many years has been sick. She has some different disabilities, things like that. So the sister lives away from her brother and mom. The brother lives very close to his mom. He's her caretaker.
Sure.
Unfortunately, they found out recently their mom needs knee replacement surgery. Outside of insurance, all that stuff, they're gonna have to pay about $12,000. That's a lot to shell out. So the brother called the sister and he was like, hey, look, this is how much it's going to be. Can we split the cost, or can you at least try to give me some money towards this? Because he's gonna be paying that extra $12,000. But she's saying no, because she said her brother makes more money than her and she's struggling right now with bills and things. And so she's like, no. Now his counter argument is, it doesn't matter, I make more money than you, I'm mom's full caretaker. And he pays her actually her day-to-day things. So she refused, they're now not talking. She wants to know, is she in the right for not contributing? Her mom does not know any of this, by the way. They've kept it between the siblings, which I can appreciate.
I respect that.
Me too, yeah. So this is a tough one for me.
This is a tough one, and I actually feel like I want to side with the brother on this one. I don't think it has to be an even split. If she can't, you don't want to go into debt trying to care for a parent, especially when one sibling maybe could afford to pick up the remainder of the bill.
Yeah.
But it is both your mother, even if you are not the full-time caretaker. Being a full-time caretaker is also a huge amount of stress and responsibility, and like any sort of financial relief you can take off your brother, I feel like is a good thing. So I do think I'm with the brother on this one. It doesn't have to be, like I said, it doesn't have to be an even split. It doesn't have to be the bulk of the bill. I think just what extra you can afford.
Yeah, I
make
think
it work.
Oh, totally. And I think too, I understand that if you don't have the money, you don't have the money. But maybe something like, hey, I can't do this right now, but can I give you X amount of money a month towards this?
Or even, hey, can I take on some of the chores? Like,
yes.
Is there a weekend I can spend with mom so you can spend it not with mom?
Right.
You can do something else.
And just because your brother makes more money than you doesn't mean he's richer than you. Doesn't mean you shouldn't help your mom financially. And it also doesn't mean he's rolling around in dough.
Right.
It just means he makes more than you. Yeah.
Right.
So I think it's a little bit silly. I think she probably didn't handle it well. I think yours is a great example. Hey, I can't afford to pay, but why don't I come up for a week and stay with mom, and I will be the one to take her to lunch and give her medicine.
And just keep her company.
Yeah, exactly. Or I'll help her during the rehab process. Something like that.
Yeah, because I'm not sure if we know how old these two are, or if they have families and kids of their own, because I think that also gets difficult and tricky. And so maybe if the brother does have kids in a family that he's not spending time with because he's mom's caretaker, that's a huge gift to be able to just say, hey, I'll take mom for the week or the weekend. You go enjoy time with your family, or just time by yourself.
Oh, totally, yes. No, it's so rough out there. So I think she needs to give her brother a little bit of grace. I think it's rare we don't side with the person who wrote in, but this is one of those times. I don't side with you, sister. Sorry.
Yeah, I'm with you too. And I mean, as a sister who's often at odds with her brother, I don't think this is a situation that we would be at odds in.
No, not at all. It would be give what you can in my family, and we'll forget about it. And if it's $20, it's $20.
Yep.
I don't think a lot of people have 12 grand, especially right now, to give. So
no, right, no.
You got to give your brother some grace as well. Yeah, that's a rough one.
It is.
Good luck.
Yeah.
And that's all we got for you.
That is all we got for you. So we're going to try our tea here, and maybe this could ease your mind just a little bit.
Oh, that was bad manners. You see my elbow was out?
Oh, how dare you?
I know.
While drinking the Emperor's Chai?
That's what I was thinking. It wasn't very royal of me. What the heck? I like the smell of this, and I can see how it would work in that pumpkin ice cream you were talking about. I don't understand how it works, but it does.
I think, yes, you steep the tea first, and then you add like a little bit of syrup, pumpkin, cream.
Nice.
other stuff too, but it's been like a year since I made it, so I don't remember.
Maybe you could add honey in it.
But I do remember it was delicious.
It is. It's so good.
So make sure you check out the Spice and Tea Exchange on Rehoboth Avenue in Rehoboth Beach for all your tea and truly your spice needs. They've got so many different kinds of salt. Didn't know you needed that much salt in your life.
Yep. We talked baking salt pies and cakes the other day. If you're baking those, go to Spice and Tea.
Definitely. So we'll let you do that. We got a little bit more Coast Life coming your way.